So welcome to Mystery Arts Inc., folks, the YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the world of the mystery arts from magic and mentalism to hypnotism and the allied arts. If you're passionate about growing your knowledge and skills in the mystery arts, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We're committed to bringing you in-depth reviews, tutorials, and discussions. So today we're diving into a comprehensive review of this guy that everyone's been talking about, Ditto by Ellusionist and Mark Lemon. A new color prediction routine that's analog, affordable, and absolutely fascinating. In this review, we'll be breaking down everything you need to know about Ditto, including the mechanics, the video instruction, the numerous routines, and application explained by the brilliant Peter Turner. First, a quick disclaimer. I'm not an Ellusionist employee, though I do occasionally work with them to produce content as a freelancer. I'm not on their payroll. I'm free to express my honest opinion. For this particular product, I received as part of a deal with Ellusionist and did not get this for free, but instead offered them the purchase price from my affiliate sales through the link below or coupon code Jacob Michaels. If you use the link below, you'll get 10% off discount on your entire order of Ellusionist. Keeping that in mind, I do not own the original color match, and my opinions are based on research, stories from friends, and speculations. So that being said, now let's get into that review. Ditto is a fully mechanical color predictor that leverages gravity for its ingenious methods with zero electronics. This means you can always rely on Ditto to tell you which pins were chosen and in what order. Before we dive into the details, let's talk about what's in the box. So the packaging for Ditto is simply fantastic. It's reminiscent of unboxing an Apple product. In fact, I've become so enamored with all of these product packages from Ellusionist, I can't really bring myself to throw them away. And they're now beginning to fill up the shelves you see behind me. So that being said, let's take a look at what's inside here. I won't show you the back so the secret instructions are. As you can see, we have our Ditto gimmick. Very, very inconspicuous looking, and 6 color Sharpie pins. And on the back of this is links to your instructional masterclass on Ditto with our good chum Peter Turner. But again, what beautiful packaging. Great job on this team, Ellusionist. I know in particular, great job on this Oben. You did an amazing job here. Like, my God, the guy just knows how to make something really feel special. So before we dive into what's in the instructional, I just want to mention that I didn't initially like the traditional color match routine. I still kind of don't. The first time I saw it performed by Eric Dittelman AGT, I was not impressed. However, my opinion has since then changed, as I realized that for lay audiences, this routine is visual and impactful. Peter Turner's clever ideas in the instructional also have contributed to my change of heart, which we'll discuss later on here in the video. Have you ever used a color prediction routine in your performances? What was your experience like? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I personally own a Pro Mystics. I'm really genuinely interested. I've only heard mixed things about it. So the video instruction for Ditto is top-notch. With high production values and clear explanations, you'll find a wealth of information in the video covering an overview of this product. Before the video dives into specific effects, first, they show an overview of the product with Peter at the helm, talking about how it works, the rundown on all the gimmicked pin pot, best practices, and a brief history of the original color match that we have all seen on TV performed by so many magic greats. Peter Turner also discusses the reason to choose an electronic method versus an analog method, sharing a story from a past consultation where things didn't go as planned using an electronic method. He then explains how to glean the information necessary in your performance. Next, good old Dwayne the Pain Williams provides a detailed overview of how to load and unload your Ditto gimmick, using the tools provided in the gimmick itself. He offers a closer look at the gimmick being loaded and unloaded, along with a few tips and tricks to make your device even more efficient. Good job, Dwayne. You're the man. Wrexham for life, brother. Now, let's explore specific routines and applications taught in the instructional video. The first one in here is a sneak thief routine. This is the effect that involves 6 spectators who pick up a pen, make a drawing on a card, or write their birth date or anything else you want to base the routine on. And one by one, you return each card to the respective person, culminating in a clean revelation of the last card, apparently untouched. Peter Turner shares valuable tips on guiding the spectators to follow your instructions and minimize errors during your performances, because people can be dumb, trust me. But usually if people are dumb, it's because of our lack of explanation and our lack of giving clear instructions. And this is really a masterclass in here on that from Peter. So the second one in this whole series is the Black Moon effect. Peter Turner reimagines Max Maven's classic Karasuke effect, where you reveal various thought-of drawings along the way. Super cool, right? ultimately identifying who holds the red pin and telling other people what pins they hold. This effect builds to a massive standing ovation, all without any real effort, just one little boop, and that's it. So in Visa Cabaret, the next one here, this routine addressed the question whether you need multiple spectators to really perform Ditto. Using only one spectator, Peter Turner reveals a myriad of revelations in a compelling, hard-hitting routine with minimal chances of failure. Good job, Pete. The next one is swapped caps. In this routine, you identify which pin cap an audience member swaps. Peter demonstrates how you transform this simple effect into a multi-phase routine, even incorporating a chair test style presentation, where 2 people swap caps out of a group, and you identify who took what and which person swapped caps. Wrap your head around that. The color match variation was really cool, a more advanced handling of the traditional color match routine, where the addition of a thought-of image strengthens the overall effect. And there's some really clever thinking how to get them on images. This is what I think was missing from the original color match tonight, why I wasn't that impressed. The dice and numbers section is where Peter explains how to use colors and numbers associate each other for a different myriad of revelations, including date of birth predictions, memory demonstrations, and even a Q&A. Cool stuff in here. The last one in here is really interesting. It's a reimagining of Ned Rutledge's classic routine with updated ideas by the late Ted Carmilovich, thinking to create a relevant, visual, and emotionally engaging experience. Really cool stuff in here. During the jam session to close things off, Peter Turner and G sit to collaborate on different ideas, exploring the potential of Ditto for casual and professional performers alike. There are a lot of great nuggets in here, such as where this thing can live for those performers who tend to perform in casual environments such as the office. I'll leave the other nuggets for those who are lucky enough to invest. You know, after discussing these routines, we'd like to know, which of these routines applications intrigue you the most, and why? You share your thoughts down in the comment below. Again, I don't want to be talking to air here. So let's compare this thing. What about Ditto versus original color match? I don't own original color match, but I know enough about it, and I've done enough research to know why Ditto is different, or better, worse, I don't know. Better for me, but different for most people. When comparing Ditto to Pro Mystic's electronic color match, there are several key differences to consider here. First, let's discuss the price point. Ditto is much more affordable, making a more accessible option for many performers. In contrast, Pro Mystic's color match comes with a higher price tag, which may be a barrier to entry for some. Other differences lie in the method of operation. Ditto relies entirely on a mechanical method, which means it doesn't require batteries, electronics, or other components to function. It can be an advantage, as it makes the device less prone to technical issues and battery failures. You know, on the other hand though, Pro Mystic's color match utilizes an electronic method, offering a more streamlined, potentially quicker experience, and cleaner too, but also comes with the risks associated with electronic devices. In terms of flexibility, Ditto boasts a range of routines and applications that cater to various performance situations, whereas Pro Mystic's color match focuses primarily on the classic color match routine, from my understanding. This means Ditto can provide a more versatile option for performers who want to explore different routines and adapt their performances to various settings. So that being said, even if you go in here and you buy Ditto, one, you've got an analog system, so if your color match is failing on you, you have this in the case to back you up. But two, you're getting all kinds of great extra information from Peter. And for fuck's sake, that's worth every penny. Trust me, there's some really cool stuff in that download. Both products have their unique advantages and drawbacks. Pro Mystic's color match might be more suitable for performers who prefer the convenience and speed of electronic methods, whereas Ditto might appeal to those who appreciate the reliability and versatility of a mechanical approach. Ultimately, it's essential to weigh the pros and cons of each product based on your specific performance needs and preferences. Consider factors like price, method of operation, flexibility, and the reliability of each device before making your decision. The best choice for you will depend on your style, requirements, and kind of performances you want to deliver, honestly, right? That makes sense. Cool thing about Ditto too, this relies on one of the fundamental laws of existence reality, the law of gravity, Newton's law. As long as gravity works, this thing works. You gotta love that. You can't beat that. So in conclusion, Ditto by Team Ellusionist and Mark Lemon is an exciting addition to the world of Mentalism. Its fully mechanical design and affordable price point makes it an attractive option for performers to add a powerful color prediction routine to their arsenal without breaking the bank. While it might not have all the bells and whistles of the electronic color match by Pro Mystic, Ditto holds its own with a strong contender in the Mentalism market. In my personal opinion, I like to follow the more certain approach when in situations where I'd be using Ditto, and tend to use and trust Newton's laws of gravity to work more than my special vibrating electronic toy. Oh, that sounded a lot worse than I meant it to there. But you get the point. I will say there have been one disadvantage of Ditto. And I think is it a disadvantage? Is it an advantage? I don't know. It kind of depends. But I thought I'd throw this in here. This is me adding this in post to kind of mention this because I forgot about this point when orchestrating the script. In Ditto, when you're catching your peak, for those of us out there that have fairly worse eyesight, I hate to tell you, but it is sometimes a little more difficult to catch your peak. To give you an idea, let's see if I can get this close up on this here. Whoop. Yep, right there. Right there's where your colored balls will fall. Now, I can see them pretty darn well, but if you're performing in less than ideal lighting situation, you might run into some problems here. That being said, I mean, is it a good trade-off versus the electronics failing? I don't know. I think the simple solution to this really is if you really can't read it or you miss your read, the simple thing is just pick the thing up and move it while talking to your spectators somewhere where you can see the light. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but you can literally just walk around with this thing. It's really not a big deal. You could even have them each grab a color, put it in their pocket, and then they hand it back to you and you go, great! And you're looking at it right there. I mean, thought I'd mention that just in case. You know, don't run if you're not being chased. No one's expecting this thing to be, you know, some kind of special thing. It just looks like a pin pot, or I guess that's what it's called, a pin pot. It looks like a pin depository and holding unit device. So there's no need to worry, man. Just don't run when you're not being chased, honestly. So do you agree with me or disagree with me? Or are you a vegetable that happens to be left in front of a window with a random YouTube playing? Let me know down below. I would genuinely like to know your opinion. Again, if you're interested in purchasing Ditto or any other products from Ellusionist, don't forget to use the affiliate link below or the coupon code JACOBMichaels for a 10% discount on your entire order. That's it for today's review of Ditto by Team Ellusionist and Mark Lemon. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more Mystery Arts content. Don't forget to hit the bell notification as well so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep exploring the world of Mystery Arts, and remember, the magic is in the moments you create, not in the special toys and effects that you do.